annoy, harass, or molest anyone involved in this case.
It says molest. Molest. Do not molest anyone. Do not molest anyone, Mel.
You are not to threaten anyone. You're not to use force or violence against anyone.
I roll. I go, come on over here, Ashton. Wait. Okay, so that all happened, right? And he got sentenced March 11th, 2011, which was... So, watch this. Watch this.
Robert Downey Jr. made it very clear today. His friendship with Mel Gibson is far more important than becoming a part of the media firestorm that has surrounded Mel.
Yeah, so his friendship with the abuser is basically a child abuser, too, because you're going on like this in front of the kid and hitting mom with the kid in her hand and, you know, waving guns and being racist. So Robert's like, I'm going to, be the original Ashton and Mila. And I'm going to jump up in here and say why we should all love Mel. Because he my friend. Watch this. This is so terrible.
Not all of his drama. I want you to watch carefully what Robert Downey Jr. told Meredith Vieira this morning on the Today Show when she asked for his take on all of Mel's troubles. And I love his perspective here.
Of course you do. Because you're a white man and you probably beat your girlfriends or husbands or whatever.
He and I have a friendship that spans well over 2 decades. And he's a stand-up guy. He always has been for me. And certainly...
He didn't beat my ass. And he's my friend. So we say fuck women and our buddies because he's my friend. Fuck the crime. You know, I relate to being a sociopath.
I was not hireable. He put his ass on the line and I couldn't get insured. And he said, I'll take that chance.
Yeah, so because he totally helped him get more work, we got to band together in our brotherhood. Been the problem, hasn't it? Hasn't it? So he's basically minimizing this conduct completely. Just minimizing it. Minimize it because he got me a job. Bring this up, and then there are gay pals over there that were covering up for monster rapists. You all have a problem. You still have a problem.
So now that he's going through his own issues, what goes through your mind when you see this happening to him? Knowing what you went through.
I think what goes through...
Oh, they put this... Wait a minute. I don't know if Robert went and beat up a bunch of women. Maybe he did. Maybe he raped a bunch of women. Maybe he did these things because there's a relatability to these two. And she just sympathized this thing together. It's insane.
Mine is there's the reality of what happens to people and the mistakes they make and the journeys they're on. And then there's the media. And then there's everybody's opinion.
Okay, but nothing happened here to you guys. Okay, so he just did this massive mega violence on a woman, right? He's not even sentenced yet. He didn't go to jail yet. He didn't have any accountability yet in this thing. And he's already on the like, oh, we need to protect him. And, he just made a mistake. He minimizes to a little mistake. It's not a little mistake, dude, at all. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is gross.
And so the way I honor my friendship with him is by not getting too involved in whatever the public discussion is.
This is why I like him so much.
And then got involved in the public discussion, right? He's my friend. And then in the background here, these guys were trashing a couple women and placing these men as these poor victims. No, you're not the poor victims, guys. This country's ran by a bunch of white, racist, rapist men. No, like I said, I have met so many addicts. And while they have issues, I could tell you right now that about a majority of them didn't go out beating up everybody and spewing out racial shit. They didn't. And they didn't go popping up in people's homes. I'll tell you that. They didn't land up in prison either. Some should have, the early ones, but they were sociopaths, right? So they want to human traffic kids and they want to rape kids. They want to rape everybody and they want to do some horrible crimes. Those are sociopaths. That portion there has nothing to do with doing drugs. Nothing. Zero. So they need to get on top of the problem with their addictions, but do not use that as an excuse. So, yeah, that's what I was trying to say in this thing. And, but yeah, he's the original Ashton. The OG Ashton. He's my friend. He got me a job. So, I'm going to find all these guys. And that's the same thing with Kevin Spacey, right? Your buddy's over there. Kevin's my buddy, man. So, like, he can go rape all the kids out here. We need to give him a 10 million chances because he's a white man. And, these women, we don't care about them at all. We could do that and ruin their fucking lives and give them PTSD forever. You need to feel sorry for us. Yeah, that's you guys. You guys have been finding enjoyment off of trashing us in the media all over the place. You need to feel sorry for Mel. And so that's what I'm saying. I go, it's crazy. They're trying to like build Mel up or something right now. Because he doesn't even take accountability when he's confronted with the shit that he said.
Anti-Semitic? No, of course not. And here's the other thing. For me, it goes against the tenets of my faith. To be racist in any form, to be anti-Semitic, is a sin. It's been condemned by one papal council after another. There's encyclicals on it. Which is, to be anti-Semitic is to be unchristian. And I'm not. Are you anti-Semitic? No, of course not.
All right, and the comments to this are insane. Hollywood tried to...
It goes against the...
They go, Hollywood tried to kick him out of town because he knew what was happening. They threw mud at him while stuck. They somehow created him to be some hero. Justice for Mel. Mel is a fabulous human being. Mel is a great guy. I love Mel. I believe him. He says that, but what about his big rant to that cop? Mel Gibson is a wonderful human being. Mel Gibson needs to give us the names of his friends. His movie isn't enough. The man is a legend. And when you're real and godly, you are persecuted. Oh, they want to make him look bad because he's exposing all the evil. He didn't expose anything, honey. Let me show you something. Yeah.